Hello, I'm Jacob Simmons. This is my final project, an economical water heater. To get started, I chose to replace my old water heater for my lean project. We never have enough hot water between me and my three roommates. It costs a lot to heat our water even though we never have enough. And it costs to heat our water even though we aren't using it. So like when we're at school or at work, it's heating water because it's ready to use it even though we aren't. The on-demand water heater saves us money by being more efficient. We will have all the hot water we want, and because it cuts down on waste, it's good for the environment. These are my three roommates and myself: Shelby, Tyler, Tia, and myself. We have a 25-gallon water heater, and between the four of us, it is not big enough. And because we all take showers within an hour, there is never enough hot water for all of us. But once a new water heater will satisfy our always having hot water, that's probably the biggest one for us. Cutting down the cost of using hot water. Our bill is very high right now, and we like to get that a little bit lower with a more efficient one. A more efficient hot water heater will be more environmentally friendly, and the ability to run things like the dishwasher and the laundry at the same time. Currently, if we're running the dishwasher, we can't have the laundry going, or if we're taking a shower, we can't do the laundry, things like that. And with a new water heater, we'd be able to do all of that. Probably the part that took the longest throughout this whole process is how to pay for it. I own the house and my roommates pay me rent, so I pay all the bills, including the electricity, the water, the mortgage, etc. We came up with the conclusion that I will buy the new water heater myself and my roommates will pay me $15 more a month per person. All four of us will benefit from a new water heater, and everyone agrees that this is a fair way of going about it. And just on the savings of a more efficient water heater, it will pay for itself in about 8.5 years. The lean tool I chose to help me plan out my project is the A3 method. With this method, we can look into exactly what the problem is, and that is the first step, the problem definition. The second step is the analysis of the problem. So that's sitting down, figuring out, well, what's causing the problem, how can we fix it, what different ways can we fix it. The implementation plan is the taking action in one of the plans that we chose and doing it. The results is the end. With us, that's getting the new water heater that saves us money and gives us the on-demand hot water that we want. First step is identifying the problem. Ours is our old water heater is small and can't hold enough hot water for 4 people. Also, our old water heater costs a lot to run, and on top of that, it is very inefficient and wastes a lot of energy and money. Step 2 is to find a solution that will solve our problem. The plan we chose is a tankless water heater that makes hot water as you need it. The pros of this plan are: heats water as we need it. It doesn't waste energy heating water while we don't need it. It is very efficient, so while it is actually on, it is getting the most out of the energy as possible. Uh, Cost to run on a monthly basis is much lower than the old water heater, and we will receive a tax credit from this as it is an energy efficient device. To give you guys an idea on what a tankless water heater will save you, I broke it down. Our old water heater costs $40 a month to heat. A new water heater will cost $15 a month to heat the water that we need. The price given to me for an estimate on the new water heater and the installation was $2,500. So for the new heater, a $2,500 water heater, and a $25 monthly savings in energy costs, we'll break it down into 100 months or 8.3 years of use will actually pay for it in itself. So the money that we're saving on a monthly cost in energy to heat the water will actually pay for itself in about 8 years, 8.5 years. The cons of a new water heater is it takes about 2 minutes for the water to get hot in the morning or if it's been off for a while. Also, it costs $2,500 up front to get it put in and to buy it. It's a pretty big chunk of change right off the beginning, but we all think it's going to be worth it. Step 3 is to take action. Put the plan that we have decided into motion. After my roommates and I talked about who will pay what, we came up with the agreement that I would buy it and they would pay me $15 more a month in rent. After that, we called the plumber and scheduled a date. Came out and he did the whole job. At the end of the day, it ended up costing me $2,379.78. This is me and the old water heater. The location of the old water heater wasn't suitable for a tankless water heater, so they left the old tank in and turned it off. This saved me $100 in removal fee, so we just left it there. This is how a tankless water heater works. When you open the hot water, the flow sensor senses the water flowing through it and turns on the gas burners. When these gas burners turn on, the water going through these curvy pipes here gets warmer, and that's why it takes a few minutes for the water to get hot out here. It comes out cold first because the water in these pipes are cold. As the gas warms up the water slowly gets warmer. Also, the way that this curvy motion keeps the heat impacted on the water pipes, giving it the best heat exchange. This is why it is a very efficient water heater. Benjamin Franklin would not allow us to take pictures of them doing the installation. They said for privacy and legal reasons I was not allowed to, and this is what I was told by the workers. But that's the new water heater. They put it over in my storage room, had to move a couple of shelves, but this way it was closer to the edge of the house, and they needed this so that the venting air could exit properly. But otherwise, it all went pretty smoothly. It kind of sucked that I wasn't able to take pictures, but they wouldn't let me, and I guess that's just how that goes. But overall, it works really great. Um, the A3 tool really helped me find a great solution in an organized and stress-free manner. Definitely a tool that I would use in the future towards any kind of project like this.